Hey there, crafty friends. This is Jenny from crafttestdummies.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make faux lampwork paper beads. And what makes them faux lampwork is that this is just your average ordinary paper bead, and you can see it has a flat sheen because it's just the paper. I didn't seal it with anything. This is a faux lampwork bead, and what makes it shiny and slightly bumpy is the ultra thick embossing enamel that I put on top. So I'm going to show you how to do this. It's actually really simple. It's a great way of, I'm going to shake a little more here. It's also a fun way of using up your paper scraps. You can also use a little bit of mylar backed foil or gold leafing if you have some. See, this one actually looks a little more like a lampwork bead too. So I'll have some still photos at the end for you as well. But it's a fun technique, and it's Earth Day, so I'm kind of trying to encourage you to use up your scraps and make something cool. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to take a paper bead. This one is just a little origami paper bead, and I'm inserting it on the end of a bamboo skewer. I like to give myself a little bit of space so that my fingers don't get into the heat. And then now I'm just rubbing it on a Versa. This is actually a Versa Dazzle pad. It adds a little bit of shimmer, but any clear embossing powder or clear embossing pad will do. And now I'm rolling it in some ultra thick embossing enamel, but again, any clear embossing enamel will do. And then this is a little bit of the Stampendist aged type of embossing enamel. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and heat this up, and while I'm heating it up, I'm going to just kind of keep turning it so that it gets evenly heated on all sides. And with the first layer, it doesn't matter too much. It's the second layer, when things start to, the embossing enamel gets thick, that you really do want to kind of keep turning it. Now, while I'm also heating this up, I'll mention that this technique works best for text weight paper and thinner papers like origami paper and your printed scrapbook paper. It doesn't work really great for cardstock, just because cardstock gets so thick and it's hard to twirl into a bead. Alright, so now it's starting to go. It takes a while because it's ultra thick embossing enamel, and you can see how it's gone, kind of shiny and clear. Now I'm going to do is just dip it in the gold and then dip it back in that and heat it again. Give it another little bit of heat. Now what I have is that little bit of gold, silver goodness, and I'm just going to kind of twirl it. If I want to, I can actually let it drip and then kind of chase the drip around the edge, and that'll distribute that color a little more evenly too. Sometimes I like that little bit of because to me that's what makes it look like glass. And then if you really want to, you can add a third coat and get a nice, healthy, thick bead there. And you'll notice you'll have to kind of, twirl it around a little bit. And then what I'm doing now is I'm going to let it cool, and I'm still going to twirl it a little bit. Bring it down. I don't know where the focus really is right now, so. But that is how you turn a paper bead into a faux lampwork bead. So now it kind of looks like glass in there. Also, because you get that layer, you get the dimension, you can see into it. Then you can turn it into pieces of jewelry and whatnot. So here's a piece that I had done. Let me move this just slightly out of the way for you. So this is a piece of sheet music that I really liked, and I rolled it up into a bead, and then I actually added a little bit of like Lumiere paints, little iridescent paints, and did the technique on top, and then I finished it off with a Swarovski crystal and some little bead spacers and a little dangle. And I wear this actually fairly frequently because I really, really like it. So here's another good idea. Before you make your paper beads, you can take your strip, and if you like, you can write an intention or a little prayer and then roll up your paper bead and do your technique. And that way your intention or your prayer is encapsulated inside. And these are still really lightweight, so you can wear them as earrings without even knowing that they're there. By the way, here's a couple that I had made that I just really completely obliterated the scrapbook paper underneath, and it just looks like shiny kind of coppery beads, but they're so light and easy to use. So Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little quick crash mini tutorial, and we'll see you at crafttestdummies.com. Have a crafty day.